So I'm just making a video of the outstanding repairs in my property, as well as the issue that I encountered today. So as you can see, this is the front door, and down here there's this crack here in the door frame, which has been there for quite a long time. There's also a hole in the wall next to it, and it still hasn't been fixed. There's a lot of scuff marks on the walls. And then if I just show you here, if I can get to it, there's this crack in the window frame at the top. Quite a lot of damage to the window frame in this crack here. And on the top there, which is letting a draft in. And then if we move over to the hallway, I can just show you in here. This extractor fan doesn't work. It doesn't work, and this cord has been put on the wrong side. It should be over there. This hasn't worked for about 6 weeks, 2 months, because the neighbour's bath overflowed. But the most important issue, which I'd say is my priority in the whole of the flat, is the fact that behind the cistern, behind the toilet system, there's a very foul smell coming. So when I'm in this bath, I can smell the plumbing in here, and it's actually very, very unpleasant. It makes me feel quite nauseous. And then up here on the ceiling, you can see there's a crack that is from the neighbour's bath overflowing. And it's quite a bad crack, because it could mean that there's damage to the ceiling. And if it happens again, it could actually mean that the ceiling caves in. And then if we go out to the kitchen, this light takes a very long time to turn on. So if I switch it on now, if you just watch this light, so I'm going to switch it on in 3, 2, 1, on. And that's how long it takes to go on. So I think there's a problem with the starter. That's what somebody said. Then if I turn the tap on, in fact I can't, so look, if I show you here, the boiler is flashing red. The reset button is flashing red. So this happens about 10 times a day, which indicates there's a problem with the boiler, or with the temperature, with the pipes that are up behind here, flashing red. So if I now try to put this tap on here, this is cold, but then if I move it round to the other side, this is now the hottest it should be, and if I feel it, it's not getting hot. It's not getting hot at all. It's still freezing cold, so I can't do the washing up. So basically, still not hot, freezing cold. If it was hot, my hand would be burning, and it's not. It's freezing cold. So that's because the boiler keeps switching off. So yeah, there's a few problems in the flat which I do need to be resolved. And then as for the kitchen surfaces, I have been very careful to not cause them any damage. I've got this chopping board, and I've been very careful. The engineers were here for quite a while, so like this is all food. I think there was some food on the surfaces which Helen thought was damaged, but I have to be very clear that when I moved in here, and I have got pictures of this and I've got videos, these surfaces were covered in scratches, literally covered in many, many, many scratches, like that kind of scratch. And when I moved in, this fridge, which has been replaced, when I opened it, when I first moved in, it was full of ants. So yeah, and then also when I moved in, there was this very long crack all along that wall. The plumbing issues in here have been there since I moved in, and that's still not been fixed. There was a hole there as well, which has been filled in, but the plumbing issues haven't been fixed. So just making this video for my own records, just to show that I don't want to be blamed for damage when it's not me causing it, and when it's been very evident that when I moved in there were quite a lot of scratches on the surfaces, and now they're trying to frame me for that. So yeah.